We're at Vecaki Beach.
Vecaki Beach.
Let's see if we can show them.
What the heck are we doing on Vecaki Beach in the middle of winter?
We came to see it being frozen in.
So here we go. We've got last week we did the Daugava frozen. Now it's illegal. They're charging 100 euros to everybody who goes down. So
wow.
You could say we made 200 euros, Dallas.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We're ahead of the game.
In a way. So I don't think they passed a law against walking on this ice yet. I see little kids out there, families enjoying this. One of the last days we'll be able to do this.
Yeah. And it's hard to see, but way out there.
Yeah.
We can see some giant waves crackling up over the
ice.
I don't know, like I can't hold that still enough.
Yeah.
But you might be able to see something jumping up in there. That's the waves that the seafarers warn against.
What do you mean?
Well, just that when you always hear that the Baltic is really dangerous, but I've never seen waves so high that you can see them from the shore.
Like the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Yeah. It really is that way.
All right, you ready to give it a shot?
Let's see. Oh,
what?
That's a big Jeff face.
Like trying to take a picture of the moon.
I was trying to get some of these waves. I don't know if we can get them out there.
I zoomed in all the way on my phone. I couldn't really see them.
That's crazy. That looks like it's a meter high over the ice. Like right there, look. Like that looks like a mountain range.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't see waves like that.
No.
And yet here, all the waves are frozen in time.
Yeah.
We're now stepping onto the first patch of ice. I don't think this is officially the sea yet. I think the sea is past these moguls.
Yeah.
You watching the Olympics? This is our Olympics, Dallas.
This is our Olympics.
We are walking on the sea ice. This is real winter, not like Milan.
Oh, and there's some waves. There's some frozen
waves.
Frozen cresting.
It's impossible. How could they freeze in place? So people may wonder why the Baltic freezes like this when it's salty body of water. Do you know this story?
Well, I know it's brackish.
Exactly.
It's not exactly
it's less salty than the ocean. It's not really as salty as the ocean, so it can't freeze much easier. That's why people like
to get in here and...
Which doesn't make any sense to me, because it's all connected. All these bodies of water are all connected.
Yeah. I think it's because it's a lot of glacial melt that comes out of like Norway.
And rivers.
Yeah, and rivers and stuff.
This is pretty dicey,
especially like the Daugava.
Now, I am on the sea. We climbed over. Look at that wall of waves, this wall of ice, and now this is the real deal.
Well, I hope our viewers are happy with our microphones, because now we actually sound like a real podcast.
Yeah,
we don't know 100%, but we are assuming that it sounds like our test.
We're assuming we sound really good, but we'll see.
This is a really cool color.
All the different blues and whites.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
I want to get more of this edge here.
I wonder how these are for wind.
I'm not sure. There are little wind socks.
Yeah, it's got those little
for like little. They call them like a cat hair or something like that. But I don't have any of those with these, but I've seen them.
I can't believe you haven't done an episode with your new pets yet.
With my new pets,
yeah. Show off your pets.
Well, we've been sort of dealing more with raising them and feeding them, and having to take them out. Take the dog out to pee every 35 minutes.
35 minutes, is it?
Well, it's not quite that bad, but it's close. It was close for a couple of weeks, but now she's good. She's a brilliant dog.
Yeah,
and sleeping through the night.
What's her name again? Bonnie and Clyde? No.
What's that?
Their names are
Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, I said Bonnie and Clyde, but Thelma and Louise.
Yeah.
So this is really cool. It's like there's layers of the ice, like where it freezes and stops and freezes and stops. Here's another place where we have the frozen waves.
Yeah.
And all this weirdness, and then another high point where the waves came in, and it was like the sea was fighting against the cold and just like losing.
Right.
Layer by layer.
It's absolutely beautiful, though.
It's like if Medusa looked at the sea. And this is what it would look like.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a big frozen wave. Whoa. That's solid as a rock.
What's the temperature today? Negative 11 or something?
Well, I think it was more like negative 14 or something like that. Well, this is like uneven too. Like,
it's like you're walking water. It's like you're going downhill or uphill. I can't tell, but it's not even. It's kind of wish I had ice skates. This feels great.
And you can see where like and this would all shut down, that you'd have like sled dogs and
oh my gosh, yeah, imagine
sleds coming from across the way.
How efficient that would be on this.
Those look like crows.
I think so.
Crows are
they alive? What are they doing there? I'm sorry, I got another conspiracy, Dallas. I just don't get how little birds can stay warm in this weather. Like,
right.
How is it possible for something that small with that little fluid inside of it to maintain a body temperature when it's this cold out?
Right. Well, I know the ravens have watch out, that's slippery. The ravens have extra like down feathers up underneath their coats.
You put all the down feathers you want on me and put me outside for 6 hours.
I know.
I'm going to be frozen solid, dude. And I'm a big man with a big heart and lots of blood inside of me pumping. And these are little teeny tiny little birds.
I know. The
veins are like the size of pins.
Right.
Pinheads. And
yesterday when it warmed up a little.
You think so?
I could hear the birds getting crazy in the trees next to our house.
Getting crazy?
Yeah, like they're all kind of like all the babies are starting to chirp and stuff, and everybody's starting to come alive.
Yeah. So,
but again, it's like, how do you just live in a tree?
Yeah. In winter and just like Right.
And
I ask these questions not because I doubt that we're in a reality, but this is incredible. So this is like I'd say the 4th level. Now it feels like we're really on the sea with actual waves and like a moonscape.
And these sharp, like scale, like blades.
I wonder what the danger. Are we in danger? You think?
No.
I
think it's too.
I see the little kids on here. Give me a little.
It's too shallow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even if you fall in, it's. Hey Dallas.
Yeah.
There you go. Even if you fell in, it's not like the Daugava where it's like 20 meters deep.
Right.
And you'd be flowing.
It really felt like we did something, especially with it being restricted.
Yes.
Within the same week.
It becomes more of an accomplishment.
Wow. It's like a bucket list kind of thing, and this is too. I mean, like I've never been out on a.
No, I came here once several years ago when it was like just the beach was frozen.
Yeah,
that was one of the coolest things I'd ever done. I've never seen it like this. I guess over on Mangasala, by the lighthouse over there, you can walk out to the shipwreck in the middle of the ice. I don't know. I don't believe it. It seems really far away, but maybe. I mean, this is farther than I thought we'd get here.
I know, right? Well, I always think I'm surprised to see any waves, because I was expecting it to be.
I mean, how far can it be? I mean, it can't all be frozen though, right?
Well, it would have to turn to some kind of slush, I would imagine, where it stops. You know.
I mean, but where it's deeper,
I think it's
and
because it's so shallow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, because you can walk out here and be at chest high.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This can be frozen solid, but out there where it's 30, 40 feet deep, and there's that current, that keeps it moving.
And there's no buoys or anything to give you a marker of where safety is.
Because there's still ships out there, right?
I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be cool if we could see some icebreakers.
There is that one they showed the picture of.
Like coming up into Riga, the Port of Riga, to open it up. Like if there was a icebreaker that was going to be coming up in there.
Yeah, I saw a video of it. You're an icebreaker, love taker, icebreaker. Don't you mess around with me. Okay, so now we are almost as far as everybody. Like there's a few people down there a little bit farther than we are, but so this is getting to the point where we're almost going to be a new territory.
Well, and that definitely looks a little sketchier. Like
I'd say
we've changed.
This looks solid though. Where the snow is, this looks like this is like permafrost.
Yeah,
like Superman's lair kind of shit going on here. Take a look at that. You see the ice coming, the crystals? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dallas almost biffs it. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Look at these giant ones over here.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should like have a rope and like tie a rope. So if one of us goes in, the other one's up, but then like we'd go, it would be like a bola.
That'd be smart. I don't know. I've never seen ice look like this before. This is crazy. It's got like tiger stripes.
I'm more focused on the camera than I am on the steps.
Yeah, I think
Look at that. It's like ruptured. Where my shadow is.
like those big waves just kept coming in, pushing, and then freezing. So I'd say this is about as far as I would go.
Okay.
Up to this point here, maybe.
Okay.
Would you agree? Like,
I'm a southern man, Jeff.
what's that?
I'm a southern man.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of experience in ice, and cold weather, and stuff like that. So I can tell you when you need to get out of the heat. I can't necessarily tell you I think it's ridiculous that we don't know more about the thickness of the ice. I heard this thing today. They were talking about where they were driving over to the island.
Yeah.
And they said that no one measures it. And it's like, how do you know?
Where?
The island at Estonia.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, well, we don't really know. But, and it's like, how do you not know?
Somebody must know.
They said nobody measures it. And it's like, well, come on. Like, surely there's a satellite that can tell you.
So it looks like there looks no, that still looks solid though. I'm just thinking it's solid all the way.
I think it is too. I think it is right here. At least we could like, we'll venture out. I will.
What's that?
I'll venture out.
You're gonna venture out?
Yeah, I'll venture out.
Don't be stupid though, dude.
No, I'm not trying to be stupid.
I mean, maybe we get some ratings on our podcast if you fell in the ice.
I'm just thinking, like I'm just doing it for the adrenaline rush at this point.
Because here I would say it's head deep if you fell in.
Yeah.
It would be hard to get out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get over this month. See what happens here.
You're gonna try to get over this? I wish I had a big rock, like a weight, to throw ahead of us, and
kind of thing that you could, like,
a curling stone. Yeah. You're gonna trust that?
It's more like where you see this little bubble, right? Or it looks like a different strata.
I mean, that looks like fresh water there. That looks like the sea. That's so.
And we got something there. It looks like a road or something.
Yeah, that's. Let's walk over there and see what that is. Maybe like where the sun melted. Someone's got to be the first ones to go. So these little kids can.
Ice walker of the season.
Yeah, so the kids behind us can know that it's safe or not. We're.
My family might be following.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. We're like the pioneers, and if we fall in, they'll stop. But we'll save a life in the process, perhaps.
Let's let those Americans go.
Let those fuckers go ahead.
If they fall in, they'll have NATO or somebody.
Yeah, that is like a road. This is like where there was an icebreaker.
It's like a
Channel?
floating back out into sea.
Like a glacier. Maybe what a start of a glacier would look like. Yeah. That looks cool. Because isn't it true that even if it's solid, it's not solid like ice flows? Like did you see the tar experiment where they had the like they talk about glass, even though it seems solid, it's always in liquid form, and in old stained glass windows it's actually thicker at the bottom. So over thousands of years, the glass actually flows down. And so there's an experiment where this guy has a piece of tar and it drips once every, like, I don't know, year, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. So they just wait for this one drop of tar to just drip. It looks solid, but then eventually just drips. That's kind of what ice is, I think. Solid, but
Glass, in even when it's in solid form,
yeah,
it still goes down and
eventually
gets thicker at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what they say.
It's so strange.
And these old windows where they can actually measure it. Yeah, this is fascinating.
Absolutely.
Really want to walk on it, but I'm terrified of it.
I think I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna venture out. People are testing it.
It just looks like you're standing on the sea.
Yeah.
You're a brave man, Dallas Taylor. Let no one tell you that. Or you're stupid. I don't know which one, but
A little bit of both, I'm sure.
yeah.
Epic.
2 PKs going where no sane person has gone before.
No preacher's kids have gone before.
Could be true. I'd venture to guess the number of people who have been on this frozen ice is not very high. And we are 2 of them. And the fact that we're 2 pastors' kids probably makes this a once in a lifetime venture. Yeah, 2 American pastor kids standing on the frozen Baltic Sea. You can almost see the whitecaps now from here.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure it's not of this where it's cresting, where the ice crest.
I feel like you can almost hear it.
But I mean, like, it's crazy. Those waves look like it's like people, like hundreds of people standing up.
It does look like that. Like they're just
they're popping up.
yeah, marching up and down,
almost like even trees out in the distance,
waving in the wind. Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. I gotta come here in the summer and see if it looks like that in the distance, or if that's a winter phenomenon. Wow. Okay, let's have a little contest so you can kick a piece of ice farther. Are you in? Choose your weapon there, man. Okay. Simultaneous kick, or I'll go first. I'll go first. Then you can set it up because there's obstacles. And kick without. Oh, that hurt. That was bad. I think you got me, dude. Just don't fall when you kick. That's the key. Yeah. Oh my God. And you missed the slide. Nice. So does this prove the Earth is flat or disprove the Earth is flat? What do you think? He didn't know that question was coming.
I can't think that hard. I don't know. Like, that's a really tough one.
Yeah.
I guess it'd probably prove that it was round if you can. But like, some people are just going to see it flat. But if you can see the roundness going this way and that way, but most people's perception would only see it as flat. Anyway, I don't know if I could even see it round. You might be able to on a bigger ocean. You know, because like things being smaller in the distance and stuff, and like where you don't see them at all, and then they pop up over the horizon.
Yeah.
So I would say round, because if we can't see anything past those waves, that would imply an arc. Right?
Sure does.
Yeah. I want to go further though, Jeff.
What's that?
I want to go further.
Are you insane?
I think I want to go out to the end of that line.
Well, let's go in that there where it's clearly frozen.
Okay. I just see this.
You want to go to the waves. I can see that.
I don't want to go to the waves.
I think you want to see if they're really as big as you think they are.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to have a drone. Just fly out there real quick.
Yeah.
Is it legal?
What's that?
If we had a drone, is it legal? We could do that, right?
I don't know. Maybe for some recreational stuff. You have to register those things.
Yeah.
So every flight has to be registered.
Really?
Yeah, and the way and you, there's different drones and different radio rules. And stuff. And so every drone.
Oh yeah, because it could interfere with each other, maybe.
Yeah, and it's like, and they're monitoring that type of stuff. And
Who are they?
Well, you can't. Yeah, it's
Palantir.
Someone is monitoring.
Peter Thiel is sitting in a little room.
They're not going to catch anything, and if there is, there'll have to be an investigation after the fact.
Yeah.
I don't really understand many of these layers, but.
Are we talking about Epstein now?
I mean, it applies to that, but it's everything, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're paying for all this stuff all the time, why does there have to be an investigation? Why does anything even happen in that way? Like, stop it, right? It's like that's what you're paying for, is to have the security. But anyway, at any rate, what were we talking about?
The Epstein files.
No, before that.
Drones. I was just asking, like, it'd be cool to get a drone out to the waves.
Yeah. So there's different things where they're monitoring that stuff all the time.
And I said, who are they? And you.
Whoever.
That's how we got off on the.
And then,
Does Latvia have its own?
Possibly.
It has to, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like for EU level, all drones in the EU that are manufactured to be sold in the EU and operated by people like ourselves, they put out a certain signal that's a different type of signal than you would have in the US.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna, and so anything that pops up, they're going to see that signal. If it's not an EU signal, it's going to raise other flags. If it is an EU signal and it's not a registered drone flight by a licensed drone operator, you got some other problems.
So I'm going to change the subject real quick.
Anything.
Yeah.
That's.
I want to change the subject to a dull but controversial question. Like, so I've been to lots of Latvian government offices, and I was thinking, like, in Latvia, it's like they have to be, like, they can't spend any money on the functions of government because it would look audacious if the government buildings were really nice or the government facilities were really fancy or well kept or something. I think it's this post-Soviet mindset that anything the government does has to be done as cheaply as possible. And so you go to some of these government buildings and they're like run down, old technology, everything's kind of old, wallpaper's falling off the walls, the floors are like, not in good shape. And I was just thinking about that. Like in America, in the United States, there's these government buildings that look like temples. They're like the architecture and everything is kept up. But even then, it's still they're kind of behind. And I think it's just this representation of the world we live in, that governments are not allowed to have really look really good, like corporations and hospitals, private hospitals, and all these things. They can be fancy and they can spend all the money they want, and nobody questions it, even though it's still our money in a way. But somehow it's fine. But the government does anything that looks nice or well done or whatever, then it's just they're. But I was thinking, this is gorgeous. It's like art.
Well, life is full of conundrums.
Yeah.
And all of this stuff is full of conundrums. Like the politics in general, even when you're talking about gender stuff and identity stuff, like all of these conundrums exist. Like how do you end up with all these Nazis that are friends with all these other types of people, and where there's fascism in every type of culture, right?
Yeah, but
then why does it have to only be fascism against communism? You see what I'm saying? And so then that's what it is
well, they create that dichotomy.
Well, it's that overgrown government in and of itself for the people begins to resemble communism. Overgrown security state, which is also the government, begins to resemble Nazism, and then at the heart of it seems like what we're dealing with is that like the structure. If you were to assume power, like a new administration, you'd have to have everyone that can feel every one of those positions and understand how to make it function.
Yeah.
We're organizing and we're upset, but we are not going to form a new party because nobody really fully understands how it all is.
Woo! Woo! It's slick. Careful, the sun's melting. You can feel the water forming on the surface. I'm terrified right now, dude. Okay. Are you going to go farther?
I'm going to go further.
How much?
Further.
How much further, dude?
I'm going to go as far as I feel safe.
I feel unsafe.
But it's solid as a rock.
I understand that, but then I just had this image in my mind of hearing the sound and then if it started to crack.
Hold on, here. Hold on. Stop going away.
But dude, what if something happened? I can't save you.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
That's the problem. If I felt confident enough that I could go in after you and save you, I wouldn't have a problem with this. But the point is, like, if you fell in, I don't know if I could risk drowning myself to save you. I don't know if I have it.
Everybody is so
Yeah. Yeah, we're like, that's what I got scared. I looked around, I'm like, oh, all the Latvians they're 100 meters inland from where we are. Maybe they know something. It was hubris that killed the guy Icarus.
It's not hubris. It's truly like a point where I really just don't care.
Well, that's terrifying then.
The majority of it is adrenaline. It's majority for adrenaline. It's also curiosity and YOLO. They say you only live once.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. That's all that Dallas left me. I think he's going to the waves, everybody. I think he just wants to. He really wants to see those white caps.
You can definitely see it.
Do you know the Latvian novel about this? There's this famous Latvian novel by Blaumanis. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's the Three Fishermen or something, and they're on the ice fishing, and then the ice breaks off, and they're all on this chunk of ice that floats out into the sea. And of course, they all die one by one, slowly, and
As it melts.
yeah, no, as they don't have food or water, and they're freezing. So yeah, that was good. That was impressive.
Well, that's how you die.
I think you could have gone farther.
I definitely could have gone farther.
Yeah. What made you turn?
I got enough adrenaline.
Yeah.
And a better view of the actual
Whitecaps.
The waves. Yeah, and like you can start to see it better. Up there.
Up there. Yeah, I'm sure. I almost guarantee we'd be fine to go all the way to the edge there, but
like it's what it is. There's two sections that are not frozen. So there's a first.
Yeah, it looks like there's a line of ice out.
Yeah, there's that first section and then another line.
There's also the sun beating down. That who knows how that's affecting things. I know it's only the Baltic sun, but it's still a sun. Yeah. Kind of the opposite of a hike in the woods, I would say. Yeah.
And the opposite of a beach day. I mean, this is not what you think of when you think of a beach.
Yeah, let's go to the beach in February. What is it, February 8th?
Yeah. 8/2.
Did you see they booed J.D. Vance?
At the Olympics.
Yeah. And they booed the Americans.
Oh, the American team.
And they booed the Israeli team.
Wow. Yeah. That's the price. What gets me is how they know they can kind of, like incrementally click on these things and push up. Seeing Alex Jones and David Icke going hard in the paint for Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
And all of this. Yeah, man, it's what it is.
What, defending him?
Yeah, like, and throwing out all this kind of stuff to muddy the waters around the facts of the matter and everything, and no one's talking about the victims and the reality of it. And they're saying, "Oh, well, anyone could say that they raped me."
Yeah.
Alex Jones saying, "Oh, Donald Trump and Elon Musk raped me." Just absolutely.
He really saying stuff like that?
Yeah.
God.
And I mean, they're Russian assets. Like anyone that was associated with RT and RT America, and getting in there and where you were seeing them amplify their messages. I would even go back and say the Ron Paul movement, like, may have been organically American, but definitely used by the Russians.
What, to get Bush elected?
To destabilize the U.S. and to get where we're at now, where neither party serves the people that are within it. Even like Republicans are getting screwed over by all of this morality collapse that Donald Trump and the Epstein files has revealed.
And the Democrats can't even...
Moral collapse.
What?
Moral collapse.
Yeah, the Democrats can't even stick to their guns, like saying that ICE can't wear masks. Like, why is that a sticking point? Like, that should just be
it's a conundrum.
A law enforcement agent doing law enforcement shouldn't wear a mask anywhere, ever. Like,
well, it's not always the case. I could see where it's like if you're dealing with cartels and you're dealing with people, there would be cases where you need to hide your identity in that way.
Tell me how it would work.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, explain it. Give me a case, a scenario where you're making an arrest and you need to hide your identity.
If you were going after cartels and it was being videotaped.
Mm-hmm.
Where like the problem is that there's no record for the civil government to know, but like still you wouldn't want all that type of stuff to be public records of who's working to undo cartels or Russian mafia or like American mafia,
But is
Italian
that?
mafia, whatever,
But come on,
South American
if law
mafia.
enforcement has to hide from the bad guys,
Hmm.
then that's not a system we should have. I mean, they can use that as an excuse then to do all kinds of things. Why was Batman wearing a mask?
Vigilante.
Yeah, so?
Vigilante justice. That's basically what this is. That's where they're hiring people who are willing to do anything to people for the idea of America, but then none of them. Like it's all so nebulous, like the idea of America and Americans. It's like I'm an American. My family's been in America for as long as America existed, even maybe before.
Yeah.
If I go and try to say I'm American, and they say no, you're not. We're American. We're these bulldog asshole Americans.
Yeah.
You are not. Who's to say one way or the other? You know what I'm saying? So it's about like capturing that culture
And the identity of what it means to be an American.
And I don't recognize you as that authority, and so there's nothing that I'm going to do that will ever put my American identity behind your causes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's not. But then it's like because the KKK and the assholes are all mixed in with the American identity. It's like there's something about that is not able to exist within the structure, and that's how Trump was able to get elected. Because he was giving them that, he was using that identity, but then turns right around and says, "Well, actually, I am me," and F you, right? And taking all of the morality and reputations of the Christians and all of that type of stuff.
Gosh, they got to be regretting that. Someone's got to be regretting that right now, right?
Like that.
The evangelicals got to be looking at themselves like, what were we thinking? Are they waking up yet?
And it's Sunday. So
yeah.
Right now, it's Sunday morning in America. All of that stuff reeling. I would imagine, like, all those churches, you'll have people that won't even show up to church because they'd just be sick of it. Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Yeah. Or, I mean, are they asking questions? So they just, like, when Trump said, I've never read the Bible, I'm not going to heaven, like, are they starting to ask questions?
I saw this in my dad's social media where these people were making Trump out to be just like Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
In all of his trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And being hung on the cross for them.
Yeah.
And their sins. It's just idiots. They're
it's worse than idiots, though. It's this is really cool. So what happened here, you think?
I don't know. This looks like heat. But also it looks like extreme cold. But it's like something happened where there was
a push and a pull and a
liquid got up underneath it and then froze and then busted it all up. That's what I would say.
Oh, geez, it's slick. I want to climb up there, but I know I'll fall down. So
these are definitely like interesting burns.
Yeah, it's really cool. You gonna do it, dude?
Oh, that was almost right on my face.
I wish I had metal spikes or something. You did it. You did it. You are the king of the hill. King of the ice mountain. I'll just take this little second place.
Oh, okay.
Bronze medals over there. Yeah.
You get a shot of me up here?
No, I can't find my phone now. Oh, there it is. I had a dream I lost my phone.
I dreamed something sad.
Was it about not making the train and
Maybe.
and and then not parking, not finding parking, and
You look like a polar expedition, like we're actually like in the Arctic.
yeah, we could do a video about how we're in the Antarctic testing the theories.
Yeah. I saw something where someone had a Starlink or something.
Yeah, and they took it away. They won't let them. Yeah, I saw the same video.
Send it to me.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I watched it this morning. I don't think I sent it to anybody.
Maybe I'll send it.
These bird tracks look like
Oh God,
Chinese symbols.
I gotta get down.
What?
I gotta get down.
Yeah, good luck. You might have to go on your ass.
I know. I mean, this is like
It's a whole It's a whole thing.
do a split, get an icicle right in the
Oh my God. Hey,
go.
you are on fire.
Man, I don't have sea legs, but I got ice. I got frozen sea legs
Yeah, frozen sea legs.
so far.
$6.99 at Little. Frozen sea legs.
It might be that if you're holding the camera streaming,
Yeah.
you got a different center of gravity.
Yeah, maybe you could try walking like across a rope, a tightrope,
Right.
just holding the camera. Maybe you'd be really good at it. It could be your niche.
I'm not
Just put a camera in his hand and he's like
When I
unstoppable.
was younger, I think I could have, because I could walk construction, like 2x4s. Or
Yeah.
2x8s.
Did you do the train tracks?
Oh yeah.
See how long you
That's
could
not a
go?
problem. 2x4 is an inch and 3/4.
I know what a 2x4 is. And it's an inch and 5/8.
Oh, okay.
They get smaller and smaller every 2 years.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
By the time we're old, 2x4s will be 1x3s. And the houses made of matchsticks will fall down. So your house is it's not made of matchsticks, right?
No, it's a solid
Yeah.
cinder block.
Seems
It's
like
even solid. Like the cinder blocks are hollow.
yeah. So if you built a house like that, say in Nebraska, and a tornado hit it, would it survive?
The walls
Yeah.
definitely would.
I think they would.
It would just be a matter of how well the top is anchored down to it. It's jagged. That would suck to fall on.
We should have brought like an ice scientist with us to explain these formations.
But what you can see, I mean, like there's like these little scallops.
I mean, that's water going into the air and just freezing, like
Well, it
in
would be a
mid-wave.
It would be something that froze as these little scallops and then get pushed up into waves.
Yeah. Oh, there's some people I think even farther than we were now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got a little nervous. I'm sorry. I just looked at that the flatness of it. No, just can't understand.
Interesting.
Yeah. So you agree with Trump, though? We should just move on with the Epstein files, right?
Yeah, I lost my microphone.
You lost your microphone. Oh, dude. Maybe you should stop filming and look. Do I still have mine? Yeah? Yeah. Right here. Should we go back?
I guess.
Stop filming, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take it.
TK signing off.
Peace.
Holla. Oh, no.
Here, take that.
Holla.
Paula.